Okay, what we got here is a hive that was left in the roof and it was sprayed, and they didn't remove the honeycomb and wax, and then honey started to drip down on the sidewalk, and it was dripping out of the edge of the roof line here. You can see where some honey running up underneath the board there. So that's why after a hive elimination, it's very important to have the hive and honeycomb and bees all cleaned out of the structure, usually within a few days after the elimination, because if you leave it too long, even though you're going to remove it, it'll already start running. And especially if it's the hottest time of the year, like if it's in the summertime and it's some really hot days, then you're usually going to have honey running pretty quickly once it's eliminated, because it's the bees inside the hive that actually make the temperature within the walls of the hive an even constant temperature. When those guys are killed off, then there's nothing to keep the temperature the same, and so it starts heating up, the wax starts melting, and then the honey starts dripping and running down inside the structure, and that's what we had here. So that's what we're going to be doing, is removing all the contents that was left behind. We've got it all cleaned out now. The hive's all scraped. All the dead bees are vacuumed out of the cavity. Now the next step is we're going to prime it, and then we're going to nail the plywood back, put the tar paper down, nail it back, and then nail the tiles back in place. So I've got screen and silicone ready to bee-proof all of the cracks and holes around those areas to help prevent reinfestation. Heed all the warning signs. Know that you got to get those hives out after they're eliminated, and don't let the honey run all over, because then you create a lot more work, and also you push up the price of the job by not getting it cleaned up right afterwards.